emotionally balanced. None of it gets on the material plane. It gets stuck here. It gets stuck not just energetically, but also on a physical level. Because this area has to do with pancreas, kidneys, and bladder. So how many of us have bladder infections? We're not gonna do this, but you know what I'm talking about. How many of us have lower back pain, middle back pain? That's the kidneys indication sometimes. How many of us run to the toilet faster than we need and many times more than we should? How many of us have the diabetes sort of connection? Sweetness of life is lost and we're craving sugars. This is all about not honoring that place, which I need the space and you need the space, and it has nothing to do with you. Yes? Does it get any place? You're very quiet. Any questions? I don't know what it is with my energy today. That's very interesting. It's just like... So I hope I'm not overwhelming you. So in this chart that you have, there is exact mirror on the other side. And this center has to do with another type of awareness, and it's a physical awareness in the now. And the reason, I'm not going to do the whole chart because it's the whole workshop. I'm going to give you most important things that will help you survive and move the energy through. So there are tons of things that I just put on this piece of paper, but there are more here. So this other side has to do with immune system. It's called spleen, energetic center. And that area has to do with how your intuition works. And intuition speaks with little voice and a little space. It doesn't really keep trying. Unless you really listen to that and act on it, it'll stop. You know, as children, everyone is intuitive. Do you remember how you felt when you were a child? No? You don't remember. Do you remember remembering? Knowing every moment of your life, you knew what you want and how you want it. Yes? And what happened to that child? It was told, naughty, 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 you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. Exactly. So our intuition started, I am intuitive, to the place, I know what I want, but I'm not gonna get it. And it went to the place, what's the point? And now it's at the place, what intuition are you talking about? This is not intuition. Intuition is the very ancient, very physically oriented feeling, which you can interpret from here, but it doesn't come from here. It comes from your environment. So how many of you come to the restaurant with a group of friends, everyone sits and you sit in a chair and you don't like it? Do you know those moments? Yeah? Do you get up and say, excuse me, I need to change my seat? Sometimes? So if you do it every time, good for you. If you don't do it every time you feel this way, what will happen is that everyone's going to be okay, you will have indigestion. It really works this way. So restaurant is not the biggest thing. How many of you live in a place that is not really working for you? In my house, I love my house because I really designed it. I demolished inside and just created a new one. Yet, the pictures are always like that. They're never straight. I don't know what's up with that. But it really gets me. And it gets me to the point that I can physically feel it. Why? Because my attention goes there instead of going where it needs to go in that moment. So how many of you walk past things in your house that don't feel good? How many of you sleep in a place that doesn't feel good? How many of you sleep with the person that doesn't feel so good? That's a rhetorical question. I'm not waiting for your explanation. But during the sleep time, when you are completely relaxed and not protecting yourself, because we do develop mechanisms to protect ourselves. In the sleep time, you go, okay, the day is over, thanks God. You mush your auras for 7 hours or 6 hours. It's a big mushing. It's a lot of time together with somebody who doesn't feel that good. So, do you ever wake up tired after sleeping? Do you ever wake up with any kind of tension, any kind of that stuff going on? Yes? No? Maybe? Awesome. So this is the spleen. It's very physical, and it tells you your immune system is going to be stressed. So create a space that works for you. Sleep with whoever feels good. Or create a space in which you sleep with this person sometime, and sometimes you don't. Because some people are more relaxed and some people more tense. And that person may be an amazing partner, an amazing person in your life. But if that person is tenser than you are, you will be tense. And he'll be relaxed, or she, whoever is with us. So find the place where your spleen can go, why? Because if your immune system does not work, white killer cells and white cells do not show up to work with the viruses. Now, going back to the security system, safety and security. If you're stressed here, driving your vehicle through life, and your environment doesn't support you, you get respiratory problems. How many of you did not go through the winter with the clean nose? I got sick this winter. It was like 5 years for me last time. Yeah? So the safety and security was lost because of the relationship stuff maybe. And then the environment did not support you in order for you to rejuvenate, and you got sick. That's very simple. When I feel okay, I go without being sick for years. I normally do not get sick when I'm with the sick person. Even if I get sick, it goes fast. Because I love my environment. I actually found the house that I love. I was not as good in the other house. So, if you look at that map, or this map that you have, it's almost like a cradle. So I've given you 3 centers. It's almost like mother's hand. There's another one here, which is not colored, so I'm going to show you it here. So either like that or like this. You're holding your body. You're the mommy and you're the daddy to this beautiful being who's been incarnated in your body. So how can you hold yourself in that place of mutual emotion state, no stress, evolutionary impulse, and complete trust in your intuition? How would it feel like if your life is like that? Wow!